Everybody!
Hey, good night, everybody. My name's Roberto, but you guys can call me Maui because I'm ready to set this house on fire. You guys follow international news?
Kind of.
Kind of, right. Did you guys read about the American-Iranian prisoner swap? No?
No.
Okay, so yesterday the United States paid $6 billion to Iran in exchange for 7 American citizens, which is a bit high if you ask me, considering they used to get people from that region a few centuries ago for free. The first thing they're gonna do when they land is have a complete medical checkup, so I guess that's a pretty good way for the US to get their money back. Because healthcare is expensive. Well, if you guys don't really are catching up on the news, did you guys also know about the stealth fighter that the US lost? No? So a pilot accidentally ejected over a F-35, and the plane was an autopilot, but since it's a stealth fighter, they couldn't find it. I was gonna make a joke about this, but it would be too subtle and it would go over your heads. So I'm training for the Amsterdam Marathon. Any runners here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I never really understood what it's a marathon, not a sprint meant until I had to run 30 kilometers a few weeks ago, and I completely burned out because I didn't pace myself. Some other life advice that I didn't know how to follow until I was exactly there was always wear protection. I have 2 kids by 2 different women and chlamydia. So I guess I also burnt out there. I went to an Italian wedding last weekend. It was amazing. Italy they really do know how to do weddings. Except when the music started, for the first 2 hours, they only played one reggaeton song. And as a Latino, I would have wished there was 2 hours of reggaeton. So I was as desperate as an African nation is for Ukrainian wheat right now. Speaking of a special military operation, do you guys know that no country has been able to invade Russia during the winter because it's too cold? It's ironic that Russia lost the Cold War to the United States. You know, Hondurans and the Russian oil have a lot in common. They can both get in effortlessly into the United States without papers. Honduras is the second poorest country in Latin America after Haiti, and we're really trying to steal the gold from them, except the French already did, so we have to contend with silver. You know, my parents are very supportive of my stand-up career, as long as I don't quit my job in finance. That's why I'm dressed like this. But my dad says I should never bring this piece of paper because it makes me look unprepared. And I'm like, Dad, I've been bringing pieces of paper to every test I've ever taken. I'm always unprepared. My mom says I shouldn't do jokes about Honduras because I give it a bad reputation. You know, I only badmouth it. I never said any good things about it. But I mean, Honduras does this to itself. It's a lot like a woman with loose morals asking why everybody thinks she's a hoe. Well, I don't know, Becky. Maybe it's because you're blowing dudes in the parking lot with the windows down because you're too cheap to turn on the AC. 2 weeks ago was my 4-year anniversary here in Amsterdam. Yeah, thanks. And I've been having a bit of an identity crisis, you know, because people think I'm either Italian or Spanish, sometimes even Dutch. This guy doesn't even believe I'm from the Caribbean. So I wish I had a fake Latino accent, or maybe that I looked like a Honduran. But then I remember that Hondurans look like M&Ms, small and brown, and yeah, I don't want to do that. I also want to thank the third world for traumatizing me enough to making me develop a sense of humor as a coping mechanism. And you know, nobody can take that away from me except the third world. That's how fucked up it is there. All right, let's make it a little bit more politically correct. Let's dumb it down a bit. So as summer is coming to an end, I guess everybody's going to be posting their Instagrams and their TikToks about their summer recaps, right?
Nee.
Yeah? Okay. What was your song of the summer?
A song of the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I
And
don't
it
have
goes
one.
like that. Na 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 na.
Okay. No. Every white girl's song after the summer. Well, for me it was. Yeah. For me it was Italo Disco, and I've been putting that song on my bread every morning because it's my jam. Don't you think it's ironic that vegan companies have stakeholders? Can you imagine a boardroom with a bunch of blue and purple hair going, "Oh, we have to change that name. It doesn't fit for us." And then in the corner, there's just this stressed out accountant like, "Fuck, I really need a cigarette right now. I can't deal with these people." And he interrupts them and goes, "Hey guys, oh sorry, that's not gender neutral. Hey assholes, this company hasn't made a profit. This company hasn't made a profit in over 2 years. It's comatose. It's literally a vegetable, and that's not what we're here for." You know, this is my fifth time doing stand-up comedy. Woo! My first time was also at this club. They gave me an 8-minute slot, and I finished in 3, so I guess you could say I ejaculated prematurely. Hey, that's it for me. Thanks, guys.